Yo. Hello, fellow fatties, skinnies, whoever watches. Welcome to TwoTon's Journey. I am Dan, affectionately known as TwoTon, and we have another episode. It is Tuesday, August 18th, 2026, and God, what a weekend. What a weekend. What a weekend. Tell you what. Had a really nice little 4-day trip with my beautiful wife. We went to Eastern PA, Poconos, and we went to Easton, Hershey, drove around, went on a cave tour, took a trolley ride through the town of Hershey, saw the Hershey mansion and all the stuff that's really cool to see in that really nice little town, and it was a lot of fun. And yeah, I ate. Yep. Yeah, not gonna lie, put some weight on. I could not have chocolate or go eat in some nice places, but we've been planning this trip for a while, so I'm all good when it comes to having, just some time to me and my family where we can go and just do things. And we're taking a longer trip in October to celebrate our 30th anniversary, which is in November. So I'm sure I'm going to be eating on that one too, but at least I got time between now and then to drop some weight off. So this whole weight loss journey thing, I don't have a set type of thing in my mind that's telling me I only have to lose weight on this journey. Obviously, there's, you're going to have hiccups, and, you might have birthday parties you go to, or you want to go out to dinner. It's not about starving yourself. It's not about turning yourself into, a fucking pariah. You can't let that part of your brain that wants to see you at your goal weight. You can't have it control you. It has to be there. You have to hear the sound. There's got to be other ways. And those ways include letting yourself have something once in a while. And if it puts a pound or two back on, and in this case of this past few days, a few pounds, then so be it. Part of the journey is the end. And I've been doing this for a while and got a bunch of weight off, and I'm still going. So we're back from our little trip. Had a good time, some good food, had some chocolate, had some treats, got to see a lot of cool shit, and we're really excited about it. It was a lot of fun. So, by the way, I might as well throw that out here. You can find me on TikTok at Mr. TwoTon. You can find me on YouTube at TwoTon, and I'm on Instagram at TwoTon's. My email is twotонsadventures@gmail.com. And just want to put a quick shout out to all you out there who've been following me. This new TwoTon's Journey podcast starting to get some footing. Like, people from 27 countries downloaded my TwoTon's Epiphany podcast, and so far it's just United States listeners here. But just thank you to all of you. You guys are incredible for listening, following along, keeping tabs on my bullshit. And I appreciate everybody's love and support. So yeah, I'm a little heavier, but I'm, like I said, not going to sweat it. Um, we made this really cool soup the other day. It's a red lentil, like healthy soup. It's got kale and mushrooms and onions and celery and carrots, and it's made with bone broth. And I didn't add any extra salt or anything like that. Just no added sugar. I mean, who puts sugar in soup? I guess it depends on the soup. But no, it's really good. It's almost like a wedding soup, like an Italian wedding soup, and it doesn't have any protein in it. It's just basically a healthy red lentil soup. But that being said, it would be even doubly badass if I had some chicken in it. You could probably even put some shrimp in it, make it like a seafood soup. But it's really good. It's really good. I don't have a recipe for it because we kind of just threw it together. Um, but it's real easy. You just saute your vegetables in the big pot, and when they're about starting to cook down, that's when you add your bone broth and your lentils. You bring it to a boil and you simmer for about 30 minutes. And about halfway through, you add the kale. So it's one good bunch of kale, chop it up into little pieces. And kale by itself is like horse ass, like kale in a salad. I mean, it's kale shakes. I can think of a million things I'd rather fucking eat than kale. But in the soup, it cooks down. The flavor is a little off. It really kind of softens that shit stained kale taste. So it ended up being a really good soup, and we liked it. So here's your weight loss news of the week. I'm a huge fan of orange juice, but it's very high in sugar. It's delicious. Oranges are not something that you should be having on a keto diet. But if I go out to breakfast, I'd love to have a glass of orange juice with like my breakfast. There's nothing like, bacon, eggs, pancakes, or whatever you're having. Hash browns. I love to have orange juice and coffee with my breakfast. So, but there's this article in Science Daily, your source for the latest research news. It says drinking orange juice every day may change thousands of genes. So get this. Orange juice may have a much bigger effect on the body than scientists once realized. Drinking it regularly appears to influence genes tied to inflammation, blood pressure, metabolism, and blood sugar control, while studies have also found improvements in cholesterol and blood vessel health. Researchers suspect natural citrus compounds such as hesperidin may be partly responsible. Even the gut microbiome may benefit. Um, you know, you don't have to, I mean, you shouldn't be having like 6 glasses of it at breakfast. But I think, based on what I'm reading here, like once a week, have a nice tall glass of orange juice, and it's got really good health benefits for you. Even on a keto diet, that little, uh, that little sugar, that little sugar boost would actually help because of the other benefits that it has. Um, I feel like, I mean, maybe I'll try it with the keto and see if it has an effect and if the weight loss slows down or anything like that. But just in general, orange juice has much better benefits than we have heard of in the past. It used to be, yeah, orange juice is good for you, but yeah, we always knew it was high in sugar, very high in natural sugar. So, um, that's a good thing, you know. So essentially, what the study showed is that they gave orange juice to a bunch of adults, and they gave it to them every day, 500 milliliters every day for 2 months. And after the 60 days, the genes in their body associated with inflammation and high blood pressure had become less active. It actually dampened those genes that kick up the inflammation. So, um, it's actually showing that it can like reduce blood pressure. It's a natural blood pressure reduction. So that's kind of cool. I will have a link to this article. Feel free to check it out and follow it. It's on Science Daily, and I will link it in the description below. And you guys can read it if you want. It's good stuff. So, goals for this week, uh, kind of stave off the little hump I had with the Hershey trip. You know, obviously. Hey, what do you know? Got that coffee, baby. Afternoon coffee. Love it. So yeah, we can review. I need to step up again, get back on track. I need to uh, I need to move more. Um, I did a lot of walking and moving on this trip, so that might be, look, I didn't weigh myself when I got back yet. I knew I was going to be up, and today's Tuesday. We got home Sunday evening, so it is. I mean, I might not be up as much as I think, but you know, Fat Check Friday's coming up. Because of my trip, I didn't have one last week, but I am going to do a weigh-in on Friday, and maybe the next couple of days I can stave off that little weight gain, so at least I'm where I was before I left. And you know, that's my plan. Uh, the the cave tour we went on was really cool, and it was a little physically demanding for someone like me. It was wet and slippery, and there were a lot of very steep ramps, and they had handrails in there, but there wasn't many steps. There was only one flight of stairs per se, and it was like 8 steps. Um, but I mean, Could you imagine the rescue shitstorm, which having to get a 400-pound guy out of a cave that's 160 feet underground? If I slipped down the stairs and like split my fucking femurs in half and started bleeding out of my broken crotch. Yeah, I'd do a split right in the middle of the damn cave or end up down in a crevasse somewhere. And I'd just, at that point, I'd be like, just bury me there. Just kill me now. Um, yeah, it was a little scary, but um, I was able to do it. I felt good doing it afterwards. My knees were a little sore, but it was quite a bit of walking. It was about a 45-minute walking tour, and that's a lot for me. I'm being honest. To walk for more than 30 minutes or do moderate physical activity for more than 30 minutes destroys my knees. My knees get really fucked up. But I did pretty good on this, and I'm very proud of myself. So, um, next time we go to that area, I definitely want to do that again. I'd love to see another cave tour. Um, I love caves and the stalactites and all these cool little openings. And this cave it's called the Lost River Cave, and it's in Hellerstown, PA. It's about 40 minutes from Philadelphia. Um, and it's not a very big cave. They have a nice, you walk in the front door and there's like a gift shop there and they have a museum. And the whole back wall is filled with 40 or 50 old rifles and muskets. It's like, and the cool thing about this cave is that it's family owned and it's been in the same family since like 1930. So it's a very cool little family owned private business cave. And it was a lot of fun. Um, they got a nice gift shop there. You can buy gems and minerals and all kinds of cave related sweatshirts, coffee mugs, all that shit. So if you're in that area, you want to check out a cool cave. Look at Lost River Cave in Hellerstown. Um, it's about an hour or so south of Central Poconos, uh, northwest of Philadelphia. So goals for the week coming up. I'd really like to uh, definitely keep the exercising up. The cave trip gave me some decent amount of exercise, but that was just one day. So get my videos going back again, and really gonna try and kick it up. Drink a ton of water. Just gonna keep pushing forward. It's the only thing you can do. So, fact of the matter is that I'm in a good place, even with this trip and everything. I'm in a really good place. Had my lab work a while ago, and all my numbers look really good. I'm a relatively healthy fat guy. No diabetes, no sugar, no cholesterol issues. So, you know, things are in a good place for me to continue losing the weight. And that goal it's far off. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a couple of years before I can get to my goal weight. But like I said, I've been saying this since day one. It's not it's slow and steady wins the race. I'm not in this on any particular time frame, and you can't have that mindset. I want to be 30 pounds lighter next month. You do that, you're gonna fail. You just be persistent. It's not about motivation, it's about momentum. You just have to keep the momentum going. You can't you can't stop for long periods of time. You know, my mother's been gone almost a year now, and it was literally 8 or 9 months before I could get back into my frame of mind. You know, it was that long. It took me that long to get my mind back into, get your fucking ass in gear. And you know, I hope in the next couple weeks, it's just under a month. September 10th will be a year that she's gone. Um, hope she's proud of me up there and looking down and saying, "You're doing what I told you to do. Just take care of yourself." So, just I'd like to make mom proud. You know what? This is gonna be a quick one. This week, I'm trying to do 20 to 30 minute podcasts, but if I can do at least 15 minutes on these, that's fine. It's just about keeping up uh, with the journey, what's happening, and I like doing the news so you guys can get little clippings to stay interested and stuff. So, try and throw a story in there, a little bit of humor, um, you know, because I can be funny if I want to be. Anyway, on that note, I would like to say thank you once again for joining the Two Tons Journey podcast and listening to my bullshit for a couple minutes. On that note, until next time, tune in for more exercise videos. And this Friday, we're doing a Fat Check Friday, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, just keep on rocking. As usual, I am Two-Ton from Indiana, Pennsylvania. And today's podcast is brought to you by lovely bacon, because if there was ever a food I could make love to, it is bacon, 100%. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'm Two-Ton. Peace.